What's up guys, my name is Adrian Rivera and today I'm going to be answering the question, is this FiFine Technology wireless microphone the best budget wireless microphone that you could get under $30? Now FiFine Technology got in contact with me a couple weeks ago about reviewing their microphone. I told them I would love to do a review of this microphone as long as I got to stay genuine with my audience. So that meant being able to give you guys my most honest feedback about this microphone and telling you what I think the pros and cons of this microphone are. And they said yes, of course. So I made sure not to check out any reviews before I got this microphone. I wanted to go into this product with a clear mind so I can provide you guys with the most unbiased feedback that I can. So please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification icon to get notified whenever I make a new video. But without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Alright, so this is the box that they sent me. I've never opened this before. You can see that there's still the little tabs on there. So this is like a first impression for me and for you guys as well. You can see on the box it says FiFine Technology. And I actually really like the design of this. It's very sleek, it's very plain. And I don't know, it looks really modern to me. The only thing I can say about it is that it came with a couple of scuffs on the sides, but you know, it's not a big deal. So let's get started with actually unboxing this. You like my tiny scissors? Uh-oh, am I ruining the box? I got it. Nice. All right, you ready? First things first, this little FiFine, talking about their social media if you want to see that. You got a little note going on. I'll read that later. Next, you got the little booklet for the microphone itself. So now we got this little foam thing. Now let's unveil the actual microphone. This thing is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. You got the little on and off switch right there. Right here will tell you where the channels are. Obviously you have the grill for the microphone, and right here I'm pretty sure you unscrew this, yep, and then the batteries go down here. You can see when I get this off, what did I do? Oh, so this also screws off. That's a little weird. But this is AA batteries right here. Man, I'm sweaty. Right here, I guess it has a little low battery indication. From the looks of it, this seems pretty sturdy. I like the design. It's a lot bigger than I expected it to be. Let's see what else we got in here. At the bottom of the box, we have the receiver. Now this is going to be for when you're trying to get the output of the microphone signal. This is going to be plugged into your amp or your mixer, whatever you're trying to put this into. And this is basically where it's going to receive everything. Have the on and off switch, the little light indicating something. It says RF, ANT, not sure what that means. And then this little tab right here, open that up. What kind of batteries we got in here? Got AAA batteries. That's gonna be a little inconvenient because this takes AA, this takes AAA. And then we got this thing here. What is this? Mic. It says mic on it. Yeah. I don't know what this is. We'll figure all this out. But yeah, that's basically everything in the box. I'm gonna play around with this, gonna see how it sounds for you guys. I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. So let's move on to it. Now for the rest of this video, I'm going to be using the microphone connected straight to my camera so you guys can hear exactly how this microphone sounds like. I didn't add any effects to it. This is straight up just the microphone going into the camera. Now I want to mention that this windscreen does not come with the microphone. This is one that I already have, and I'll explain later why I decided to put it on this microphone. Anyway, I've had some time to play around with this microphone, and I gotta say that overall for $30, I'm pretty impressed with this microphone. Now there are some things that I would change about this microphone, but I'll mention those later on. First, I want to talk about the pros of this microphone. So first of all, I think the sound quality is really great. You do get a lot more of those richer tones in this microphone, which is great if you're somebody with a richer voice. The sound quality coming from this $30 microphone is amazing, and you can bet that this microphone will be doing you wonders for your karaoke night or live performances. Another thing about this microphone is that it's very simple to set up. All I had to do was put in some batteries and then plug it into my audio interface, and then like that, it was ready to go. And also, the distance that you could have between the microphone and the receiver is pretty far. I tested this out a while ago with my brother. He stayed up here while I went all the way down to my basement to see if this microphone would still connect to my audio interface while I was all the way down there. And the whole time I was in my basement, no matter where I went, the microphone's connection did really well. So if you're using this for live performances, this will be great because you'll be able to go anywhere you want on the stage. Also, the battery life of this microphone and receiver is really good. Ever since I got this microphone, I've only had to put in one set of batteries for the receiver and the mic itself. And in total, I've probably been using this microphone for at least 2 to 3 hours, and it's still going really strong. There's also an option for multiple channels on this microphone. So if you decide to get multiple of these, you won't have any problems with them interfering with each other. And one more thing about this microphone is that the price is pretty unbeatable. $30 for something that's this good quality, to me, is honestly a steal. But despite all the good things about this wireless microphone, there are still some gripes that I have about it. First thing that I want to mention, which is not really a gripe, but more so a statement, is that if you're planning on using this for studio recording, don't. Because when it comes to recording songs, you don't want to be using wireless microphones because information is sent a lot better through XLR. So having an actual wire going from your microphone to your digital audio interface will get you the best data transfer and overall better sound quality. However, if you plan on doing karaoke, karaoke or live performances or even interviews, which I think this microphone would do really well for. Wireless should be completely fine. Now, one con about this microphone is that the batteries for the microphone and the receiver are two completely different batteries. The microphone requires AA batteries and the receiver requires AAA batteries. So it's a slight inconvenience, and I would prefer that they both be the same battery type, but not a big deal, just something I wanted to point out. Another thing about the microphone is that the display screen doesn't show much information. It says FiFine on it, shows you the channel name, it says UHC, but what I would prefer is if you actually saw the battery life of the microphone on the display. That way you don't have to guess when the microphone is going to die on you, and you can know when to change out the batteries if you need to before a live performance or karaoke. One thing about microphones is that within the grill there is a padding, and if I show you with my Shure SM58, the grill of this microphone, if you look on the inside, has a padding in there, and this padding acts like a windshield that prevents all the harsh P's and B's going through into your recording. The grill on this microphone has padding, but that padding isn't thick enough to stop the P's and B's, which is exactly why I have this windshield over, because without it, it gets a little annoying, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is how it is without the windshield, and you can hear that my breath is a lot more prominent when I'm talking into the microphone, and I'm not trying to make my voice sound any more breathy. This is just how it sounds like through the microphone. So it's almost kind of like a necessity to get yourself a windshield, so you don't hear a lot of your breath when you're singing or rapping. A mic stand would be really good for this. However, the microphone is too thick to be put on a traditional mic stand. I'm sure you can find a mic stand that can fit this microphone, but it's just a little inconvenient if all you have is a traditional mic stand. Another silly thing about this microphone is that when the mic is connected to the receiver, there's a light indicating that it's connected. But when it is connected, it turns red, and then when it's not connected, it turns green, which you would think it's flipped the other way around, but it's not, which again, it's not really a big deal, but it's just like something to keep in mind. I would recommend for FiFine to switch the colors around because it could get a little confusing, but again, it's not a big deal, it's just a little thing about this microphone. But overall, this microphone is a really good microphone if you're trying to do some more karaoke or live performances, or even do something like an interview or a podcast. So I would recommend that you guys check this out. Amazon links are in the description of this video. Oh, and one more thing, if you're wondering what this little thing is actually meant for, it's because when you put this microphone down on the table, it starts to roll around, so this prevents it from rolling anywhere. But let me know what you guys think about this microphone in the comments. Thank you to FiFine for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more content about music production on my channel, and turn on the bell notification icon to know when I upload next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, don't be afraid to show your genius.
When you got your headphones and you feel alone, would you mind if I called you on the phone?